Hi there. It's getting very close to Christmas, and my guest room, if you should catch a glimpse of it, it doesn't normally look that way. Usually guests can sleep in it, but it has become my Christmas sort of headquarters since about November. In a couple days, we're going to have a condo Christmas party in our common area, and I met with another resident here and we set the date, and I am getting together one of those big Costco tables, but I want to show you how I organize for any party. Doesn't have to be Christmas. I like to have things at hand so the last minute I'm not running around like crazy getting everything together, and maybe this might give you some ideas for when you have to organize for a gathering. This is what I do. Okay, so here's the dresser of our guest room. It will be back to normal in January, I promise. What I find is I gather everything in a location where I don't have to look at it every day and it doesn't look like a mess. So unless someone is staying here, we rarely are in the guest room. So this is a good place to store things that you need for the holidays or some upcoming event. What I like is having everything in one spot. So the day that it happens, I just move things from this room right to the common area and we're good to go. I'm going to show you some things I put together so that the day of the gathering, it's not so hectic, it's not stressful. That works for me. Maybe it will work for you, I don't know. Okay, I want to show you this first. Around Thanksgiving, I gave all of the residents one of these invitations that I found on Amazon. It's the date, the time, the place, and the details. The details I wrote, please bring an appetizer or a dessert. I'm not really hosting or giving this party. I'm just sort of organizing it. So that's why people are bringing a lot of food. And we've done this in the past and it works out fine. Also, besides each person getting an invitation in the building, downstairs in the entryway bulletin board, I put up a notice. I really could have just filled one of these out and put it up there, but I instead put a notice down there. Next time I'll remember I could do that. Okay, here's the centerpiece that I'm going to use. I don't think that I'll be lighting the candle, but it will go on the table. We'll have the Costco table set up, and below is a holiday tablecloth, which is plenty big. It's been washed. It's ready to go. So there it is. And here are all our paper products that we'll be needing to set up on the table. I have the disposable forks ready. Here are some cups ready to go. And I am making crab balls. So this is the platter I'll be using that day, the day of the party. And these are the toothpicks I have ready to go. I'll place those in the middle. This year we're trying something new. We're going to have a game. I hope it goes well. We've never done this before. I need to sharpen all these pencils so every person gets one. What I found on Pinterest, was Christmas songs that are rephrased, like number 1 says, the season that gets first place. And that's another way to say the most wonderful time of the year. So people will be working in groups. And I'm not going to have a winner. I think what I'm going to do is have the people's names from the group on this paper. We'll put them in the hat and we'll pull out a winning group and they will get a silly prize like these 3 I've collected. This is an elf son of a nutcracker hat, a sparkly elf hat, and a silly Santa going down the chimney will be another prize. So there we go. Also, never fails. We usually forget this. I'm not forgetting it this time. We don't have a garbage pail or garbage in our common area. So what we need are garbage bags. We usually hook them to a doorknob or something. So we're ready this year. They're good to go. And I wanted to share these favors, which are so easy and can be used any time of year. What I have here are $3 scratch-offs. These are holiday ones. And 3 pieces of Merci candy that I bought a mega box of at Costco. And these little mesh bags are from Temu. You could do this any time of year for a favor. You know, just don't buy the Christmas scratch-offs. Get the regular ones, maybe a different color bag, and the candy. It's very simple, and I really think people have fun with scratch-offs. So I like this idea a lot. So they're ready here to go. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to put out this bucket for drinks. This won't go in there. This is Black Box Pinot Noir. And it's good. It's a good wine. And I will fill this with ice. And these are Martelli sparkling ciders. We don't have a lot of drinkers, so I will be picking up waters and putting them in here with the ice. These placemats are here because they go on the table underneath the ice bucket, because the condensation from the ice often makes it wet on the bottom, and you know, you don't want the whole tablecloth getting wet. So we'll put these under here to gather up that water. So our party is in a few days. I'm feeling good about being organized about it, and I hope it's fun. I hope you're doing well, and I hope maybe some ideas, things that I do could help you out when you have to get a large gathering together. Take good care. Bye-bye.